Hello, welcome to my live stream. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Hello. Let's just wait some time until more people join and I will start. Hello. Hello. Hi guys. Welcome. It's my live stream. Well, glad to see you. Hello. Maybe if you are not new here, if you joined my previous live stream, so you can notice that I changed the location. I am in a different place right now. I think on my last live stream I was talking about my plan to go to my hometown to visit my parents. So here I am. I am in Zaporizhzhia city currently. So yeah, that's why I am in a different room, in a different house, in different city. Thank you. I am safe. The biggest problem is in Zaporizhzhia, it's always very loud. I mean, I can hear explosions every day, and it doesn't matter what time it is. So it can happen in the morning, afternoon, evening, night. So yeah, it's just, and I can feel like trembling. I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like when I stay at home or I'm sitting or I'm doing like wherever, it doesn't matter, I can feel kind of trembling, like vibrations. I think it because of explosions somewhere not so far away, because maybe most of you know that Zaporizhzhia is very close to the front line. So yeah, I can hear everything, almost everything that is happening in at the front line. Yeah. Hello. Thank you for joining. Please enjoy my live stream. Actually, I have a pretty bad news because on my last live stream, I promised you to show more Japanese, not Japanese, but Ukrainian daifuku. We call it Motiko. I think it's brand. Yeah, that's kind of brand that has a name, Motiko. But unfortunately, it's easy to buy in Kyiv, but it's not easy to buy in Ukraine. Oh, sorry, not Ukraine, Zaporizhzhia. So I tried to find some of them. Welcome. I tried to find some of them in my hometown in Zaporizhzhia, but unfortunately I didn't find them. So I was so disappointed. I think that for my next live stream, I still will be here in Zaporizhzhia. I will just order a delivery so from Kyiv because I can't find it in Zaporizhzhia. I think on my last live stream I told you guys that yeah, Japanese food is very famous in Ukraine, but it's mostly sushi. In some places it's ramen, but talking about Japanese desserts, no, and it's not actually. I think that a little bit later, maybe in a couple of years, we will have a bigger selection of Japanese food, Japanese snacks, and Japanese desserts in Ukraine, but definitely not now. So yeah. Anyway, I would like to talk to you about food, and especially about Ukrainian food, maybe some unusual dishes for you, which are normal for Ukrainian people. Talking about vegans, yeah, I mean those people who don't eat meat and eggs, cheese, milk, and so on. Personally, I am not vegan. In Ukraine, we have different kinds of meat we can eat. Actually, I usually prefer to eat chicken. Sometimes also I can eat pork, beef. Veal is very famous in Ukraine. It's very good meat. I actually prefer veal. If you don't know veal, it's young cow's meat. So baby cow, baby cow meat. It's very soft. It's very gentle. So yeah, I really like it. So I am pretty free, like I can eat whatever I want, but still there are some kinds of meat that I don't eat and I've never tried. Okay, I'll start with rabbit. Maybe it will be surprising for you, but in Ukraine, we cook and we eat rabbit meat. For me, it's horrible. I don't judge people who eat rabbits, but personally, I can't imagine, because I love rabbits. They are cute. I really love rabbits, and I can't even imagine how I'd eat a rabbit meat. But I have a scene. I have a scene because when I was a child, I came to visit my relatives. I don't really know them very well, but my relatives. I came to visit them with my parents, and they cooked a lot of food, so we had like a big table. So there were many dishes, and they told me like, oh, try this meat, oh, that's very delicious, very soft, you will like it. And I was like, oh, I don't really want, but okay. And I didn't ask what kind of meat it was. And then when I ate that, I was shocked because my parents told me that it was rabbit, and I was like, oh my god, I ate rabbit. So I was really stressed a little bit. I was small, I don't know, I was like maybe 10 years old, but I was like, oh no. uh, Honestly speaking, it was delicious. Yeah, it reminds me chicken, but it's softer. But still, I don't want to eat that anymore. Another kind of meat that I don't eat, but some people in Ukrainian do, it's horse meat. I think some of you guys already know that I like horse riding and I love horses. I love animals in general, but horses like my favorite animal, I think. So it's a big stress for me to eat horse meat. And I remember when I was younger, I even cried sometimes because the world is so cruel and people are so cruel that they eat horse meat. So yeah, never in my life I haven't tried horse meat, and I don't want to do it, never in my life. Never ever. So yeah, that's kind of stressful for me. It was when I tried rabbit, but I think it would be, I was a child, so I think if I try suddenly, if I try rabbit meat by accident, I will be even more stressed, I think. And I saw some comments. Sorry, I couldn't read them, but I will do. Yeah. yeah, in Ukraine we have a lot of cities. Yeah, but Zaporizhia is a southeastern part of Ukraine, so it's pretty close to Russia. Thank you for yeah, my dress. Thank you. Um, yeah, rabbit year in Japan, 2023. Actually, it is rabbit year in Ukraine as well. Yeah. Sorry, probably you hear my dog. She's barking. The weather. Oh, actually, the weather in Ukraine is pretty stable now because it's a little bit foggy. Sometimes it's a little bit raining, but it's not so cold. I think it's. I was just talking to my sister who lives in Japan, and we were talking about weather, and she told me that about weather in Tokyo. So I realized that it's pretty same weather as we have in Ukraine right now. So it's a little bit cold. It's like -1, -3 maybe, but it feels really cold. I think maybe because it's a little bit windy or something, but it's pretty cold. Yesterday I went to the park to walk with my parents' dog, and it was really cold. My hands were freezing. I didn't like it. So yeah, but today I woke up and I noticed a little bit snow. Actually, we didn't have snow for a pretty long time, and on our new year we also didn't have snow. So today I was surprised, but yeah, we have snow, but just a little bit, just a little bit. I hope that it will become warm soon because I don't like winter. I prefer warm time. I think that spring is perfect for me. And well, so more about Ukrainian food. Yes, guys, if you have any special tradition, I mean, in Japanese cuisine, so you can share in comment section. What about horse meat and rabbit meat? Is it popular in Japan, or what kind of meat is the most popular? I know that in Japan, maybe fish, like seafood, is more popular than meat, but in Ukraine, yeah, mostly we eat meat. Mm. Mhm. I'm looking forward to watching your live stream every week. Oi, I'm sorry. I deleted your message. I didn't want to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I read your comment. Yeah, I try to go live stream every week, but sometimes it's very different. I mean, sometimes I start my live stream on Friday, sometimes on Sunday, like today. So yeah, but I think that you usually get notification about my life, so you can join. Yeah, and I actually hope it's comfortable time for you. It's like 7 p.m. in Japan right now, right? I hope it's nice time because I try to choose the best time when most of my students or my future students or just my viewers have time. So I think, yeah, I hope that you have more time. So yeah, I see more people right now. Hello, everybody who just recently joined. My apologies for mochi, for Ukrainian motiko. I will prepare it for next week because yeah, it's very difficult to find them in Ukraine. Again, in Ukraine, in Zaporizhia city. Sorry, it's more common in Kyiv, but not in Zaporizhia. So I am going to order it from the internet. So yes, Japanese people don't eat rabbit meat. Um, horse meat sashimi. Oh my god. Horse meat sashimi. Wow. Well, I wouldn't like I wouldn't like to try it. So, octopus. How about squid? Have you eaten? Yes. Yes, actually, in Ukraine we have many kinds of seafood, and squid and shrimps and tuna and so on. Yes, we have it. But it's kind of expensive, so not everyone can really afford it. But personally, I bought squid. I remember once I bought squid in a supermarket. It was completely frozen. So yeah, I cooked that and I ate that. It was nice. Yeah. I think if you go to Japan, if I go to Japanese restaurant in Ukraine, there is usually a big selection of seafood. So yeah. I like seafood as well. I mean, as I said before, I like chicken, I like veal, I like seafood, but usually I don't cook it at home. Like I can go outside, I can go to the restaurant, for example, and order seafood dish. But when I am at home, I usually cook like regular Ukrainian food. Of course, sometimes I can buy shrimps, and I like to do pasta with shrimps in not cream, but not milk. How to say? Yeah, in kind of white sauce. Do you live alone in Zaporizhia? No, I came to Zaporizhia to meet my parents, and I am in my parents' house. But not usually, but I live in Kyiv. I have apartment in Kyiv. So here I just came to to visit my parents, and I think these days I will go to my grandmother house just to meet my grandmother and meet some of my friends. Because I used to study at school here in Zaporizhia, so I have a lot of friends here. Sorry, it's my dog. So yeah, probably I will meet them. And by the way, as I am in Zaporizhia city right now, and I told you before on my previous live stream that I have no problems with electricity here. So I am able to work. I am completely available. So if you want to take my lessons, so you're welcome. Go to FeliTalk website and book my lesson, or you can choose lesson with any other teacher we have. So yes, feel free, don't be shy, everything is fine. Just remind you that the first trial lesson is for free, so you can try yourself, and you can decide if you like it, if you really need it. So yes, always welcome. I'm waiting for you always. And I saw some new comments. Have you ever eaten seaweed? It's usual for Japanese. Yes, I love seaweed. I don't know why I didn't talk about it before, but yes, we have seaweed, but we have it's like in a small packages. It looks like, next time I will show you. Not next time. In Zaporizhia, I can't buy it. When I come back to Kyiv, I will show you. So it's like a pretty small packages like this, and it has some of pretty small lists of seaweed. I think this size, yeah, this size, and but it's Korean. It's Korean, and I saw it with some flavors, like for example, kimchi flavor, oil flavor, teriyaki flavor, wasabi flavor. So I really loved it. It was nice. But if to talk about regular seaweed, yes, I tried it. As I said before, my sister lives in Tokyo, and sometimes she used to come to Ukraine to visit me and our parents, and she brought some Japanese snacks, and including seaweed. I really love it. And also, one very interesting fact, my sister has a daughter. Her daughter is 2 years old, and she really loves seaweed. She can just take it and eat, just walk in the apartment and just eat seaweed. So yeah, even my cousin, not cousin, cousin, not cousin. She's my nephew. Yeah, she's my nephew. She likes it very much. Teriyaki seaweed, yeah. It was nice. I loved it. Do you know mentaiko pasta? Actually, no, I don't. May anybody explain what it means? I guess it's kind of dish. Mentaiko, it's something Japanese, I guess. Is there Menya Musashi in Zaporizhia? I don't think so. I don't think so. Menya Musashi is very popular in Kyiv, and there are many branches in Kyiv, but I don't think that we have some in Zaporizhia. Anyway, I know that Menya Musashi is closed because of war. So maybe even if we have Menya Musashi in Zaporizhia, it's probably closed. But I don't think so. I've never heard about Menya Musashi in Zaporizhia. I know Menya Musashi only in Kyiv. I'm not sure about other cities in Ukraine. Actually, I don't live in Zaporizhia for a pretty long time. I mean, I used to live in Kyiv. When I come to Zaporizhia, I just come to meet my parents, and I usually stay with them, and we spend time together. We usually, like, if I am with my mom, we usually cook something. Today we will cook Ukrainian pyrishki. Maybe someone heard about it, but it's really delicious. I really love it. So my mom and I, we will cook it today, this evening, today, yeah. And if my father's here, sometimes, not sometimes, but usually he works, so he doesn't really have so much free time. But when my father is at home, we usually watch some movies together. Okay, let's check chat. Mentaiko, okay. Oh, it's souvenir. Okay, I will search it after my live stream. Japanese okonomiyaki is delicious. I heard about it before, but I forgot what okonomiyaki is. Okonomiyaki? Am I right? Okonomiyaki. Oh, yeah. But I don't remember what is it, dessert or what? I don't remember. So usually I used to go to the cinema with my parents, but now the cinema we used to go here in Zaporizhia is closed because it is located in a shopping mall, and that shopping mall was destroyed in spring because a Russian missile was dropped on it. So unfortunately, it doesn't work. But usually we can easily watch movies at home. It's okay. It's no problems. So yeah, I really enjoy spending time with my parents because even during war, I was worried about them so much, especially when I was in Sweden, because I realized that I was so far away, and if something happened, I will not be able to come and to be with them or help them, because yeah, I was working in Sweden and I was pretty busy with my anyway, actually it was pretty complicated um to work, not to work but leave Sweden. It took me a pretty long time. So I understand if even if something happened, it wouldn't be so easy to just arrive to Ukraine immediately. Do you know Line application? Do you use in Japan? Line is the most popular SNS. Yes, of course, I know about Line. Yes, it's I have Line. It's pretty comfortable to use. I really like it. I know. I think that's cool that almost every country has its famous application. Like in Japan, it's Line. In South Korea, it's KakaoTalk. In China, it's WeChat. In Ukraine, I think it must be Telegram. We use Telegram, and I use Telegram always, always, always. Oh, when I communicate with my friends, my family, everybody, it's Telegram. Very comfortable application. I really love it. I would like to take your lesson someday. Please welcome. Please welcome. I'll be waiting for you. I hope you will like it. Remind you that the first lesson is for free. I would love to take your Ukrainian lesson someday. Actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You should try to learn Ukrainian language. Yeah. Then when war finished, will be finished, you can come to Ukraine and like visit Ukraine, peaceful Ukraine, and you will know Ukrainian language. That will be wonderful. I think that many people from other countries, they start learning Ukrainian because many people respect Ukraine so much. So I saw some statistic and I heard about it. Like, yeah, many people are interested in Ukrainian language because Ukraine is so famous right now because of war. So yeah, I think I missed some comments. Yeah, oh yes, I was talking about lessons. Yes, please, you're welcome. Yes, I have pretty I'm available like almost every day, and finally I can work that time when it's evening in Japan. So many people in Japan like have free time. I mean, after work, after their work. So yes, please welcome. The most popular food in Ukraine. If to talk about Ukrainian traditional food, of course, it's borscht, kind of soup that has bright red or sometimes purple color. Yeah, this is the most important and the most famous food. Yeah, I think many Ukrainian people like it. If to talk about if not to talk about Ukrainian traditional food, so Italian cuisine is very famous in Ukraine. It's pasta, pizza, risotto. Yeah, it's very popular. Like we have a lot of Italian restaurants all over Ukraine. So, but borscht, um, вареники, kind of, it's like dumplings, kind of dumplings, Ukrainian dumplings. Yeah, but in general, I think we eat a lot of food. Like we can eat potato, rice, buckwheat, pasta. Yeah, I think we eat very different food. I saw the comment. I'd like to go to a beautiful tunnel surrounded by green trees. Where is the legend that says if you walk hand in hand through the tunnel, your love will come true? Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a very beautiful place. You should go there in summertime because summertime is very beautiful, and it's like everything is so green. There are a lot of green trees and it's very romantic place. Unfortunately, I've never been there, but I hope one day I will go there with my future husband or something. So yeah, I saw many pictures. That was really amazing. So yeah, I would love to go there too. Okay, guys. Well, it's time. I gotta go. I want to thank you for joining my live stream. It was very nice to talk to you, and I see the question, and let's talk about it next time. I'll be waiting for you at FeliTalk. Please come to my lessons. Let's have fun. Let's learn English together. Let's talk about more and more topics. So I always have something to talk about. So you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you. Please take care. Have a great evening, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. Work hard, but don't forget to have rest. Sleep well, eat well. Good luck. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time.